Let's start at the moment things began to feel different. It wasn't just another fan club forming online. In the middle of a huge public fight between Min Hee-jin, the CEO of Adore, and her parent company HYBE, a group called Team Bunnies suddenly appeared. They didn't introduce themselves like normal fans. Right from the start, they described themselves as a collective of professionals, people working in law, media, finance, culture, and the arts. This wasn't about sharing photos or organizing streaming parties. Their language sounded formal, almost like a company or a political group announcing its mission. For many people watching, that was the first red flag. Why would a group of fans need to present themselves that way? The timing was impossible to ignore, appearing right when Min Hee-jin was publicly battling HYBE, and it immediately made people wonder who they really were and what their true connection was to the unfolding drama. Their actions quickly moved beyond typical fandom support. Instead of trending hashtags, Team Bunnies announced they were launching formal legal efforts. They claimed to have consulted with 4 major law firms, 3 former senior prosecutors, a former judge, and a lawyer with decades of experience. For the average person, this level of legal firepower is both inaccessible and incredibly expensive. Fans and observers online began doing the math. The public donations Team Bunnies reported, around 15 million won initially, were a fraction of what such high-profile consultations would normally cost. This gap between their stated funds and their sophisticated actions led to widespread speculation. How could a fan group afford this? Who was really coordinating it? The questions kept piling up, creating a cloud of mystery around the group's funding and leadership. Then came the fundraising controversy that tipped speculation into a formal legal issue. In October 2023, Team Bunnies opened a donation drive to fight malicious comments against NewJeans. They raised over 50 million won incredibly fast, which sounds impressive. However, Korean law requires any fundraising over 10 million won to be officially registered. Team Bunnies had not done this. A complaint was filed, officials confirmed the lack of registration, and a police investigation began. The situation took a strange turn when the person managing the account was identified only as a minor. This revelation created a confusing narrative. Here was a group that had presented itself as a team of seasoned professionals, now linked to a single teenager in charge of finances. For many, this didn't add up. It seemed unlikely a minor could have orchestrated the complex legal and media strategies Team Bunnies was known for, leading to intense online debate about whether the teenager was being used as a front for adults operating behind the scenes. The group's involvement deepened in ways that shocked even seasoned K-pop followers. Team Bunnies publicly stated that they had communicated directly with the parents of NewJeans members and their lawyers, discussing legal strategy after the group's injunction case against HYBE. This is a line fans almost never cross. Idols' families and their legal teams are private, and corporate contract disputes are handled by agencies, not fan collectives. This move made many within the broader NewJeans fandom uncomfortable. Official fan communities began to distance themselves, stating clearly that Team Bunnies did not speak for all fans. Yet, by then, the group's narrative was already tightly woven into the public conflict, raising serious questions about who had authorized or encouraged such back-channel communications. Their strategy expanded into what looked like lobbying. Team Bunnies organized campaigns to send messages and faxes to lawmakers, framing Min Hee-jin's conflict with HYBE in political terms. They leaked internal corporate materials and pushed narratives that mirrored Min Hee-jin's own talking points almost exactly. When she spoke about corporate power and unfair treatment, Team Bunnies amplified those themes with nearly identical language and tone. Their lengthy online statements read like legal or policy briefs, not fan posts. This synchronization was hard to miss. Observers and critics online started to describe them less as a fan club and more as a strategic advocacy group operating in support of Min Hee-jin's specific battle, blurring the line between fan activism and a coordinated PR campaign. Further controversies eroded trust. During a NewJeans collaboration event with the brand Indomie, Team Bunnies collected fans' personal information, names, phone numbers, emails, without clear transparency or proper safeguards, raising major data privacy concerns. In another incident, they allegedly orchestrated a petition event with the DC Inside NewJeans fan forum that involved offering gifts in exchange for signatures, then denied involvement when it sparked backlash, causing a public split with the forum's moderators. Each of these incidents followed a pattern: bold, assertive action, followed by unclear accountability and deflection when problems arose. This pattern made it difficult for the public to see them as a benign fan group. The skepticism reached a new level when a prominent lawyer and YouTuber known as Korean Legal Titan openly analyzed Team Bunnies. He questioned how their modest reported funds could finance months of high-level legal activity activity, suggesting there must be undisclosed backers. After a falling out with the group, he became a vocal critic, fueling the online speculation about their true nature. This was compounded when Min Hee-jin herself publicly praised Team Bunnies in a live talk, calling them mysterious heroes. For many, this praise felt like a signal. In the high-stakes, hint-heavy world of K-pop controversies, a CEO thanking an anonymous group often reads as an acknowledgement of a deeper connection. All these threads, the professional branding, the legal maneuvering, the lobbying, the privacy issues, and the constant narrative alignment with Min Hee-jin, painted a picture that was difficult to reconcile with a traditional fan collective. The final and perhaps most definitive twist came in December 2024. Belift Lab, the HYBE-affiliated agency behind the group ILLIT, filed a lawsuit. They sued the operator of Team Bunnies for 100 million won, accusing the group of spreading false claims that ILLIT had plagiarized NewJeans, damaging the agency's reputation. The lawsuit named the operator, believed to be the same minor from the fundraising case, and the operator's parents. This legal action was significant. It was no longer just fan speculation or online debate. A major label was formally alleging that Team Bunnies' actions constituted defamation with financial consequences. This lawsuit forces a new reality. For over a year, Team Bunnies operated with a unique blend of fan identity and strategic action, existing in a gray area. Now they face a legal challenge that demands accountability and transparency. The suit highlights the core contradiction. Was this a sophisticated group of professionals, as first claimed, or a one-person operation by a minor, as later stated? The lawsuit suggests Belift Lab believes the evidence points to coordinated activity serious enough to warrant legal damages. This moment is a turning point, moving the story from online controversy to the courtroom. It asks a fundamental question about modern fandom. Where is the line between supporting an artist and engaging in a coordinated campaign that intersects with corporate battles, legal strategy, and public narrative wars? The answer will shape how companies, fans, and the industry itself view the power and limits of fan collectives in the years to come.